every quarterback wants to be in this type of offense until you throw about 1,000 balls a day and your arm's killing you. The whole concept of what they do is, though, it's through the air, right? We're going to see, 10 actual running plays that are designed to be runs, just enough to keep you honest. And how disciplined is this Alabama defensive line and secondary? And the communication obviously is going to be very important, because you can't just line up and do one thing over and over.
I know where to go through.
Quarterbacks, receivers, they're smart. They figure these things out. They know how to attack you.
I don't know where it's going to go when it gets to Talladega.
Looks up and do it on the fly.
It's probably headed toward Birmingham.
It really is key to a couple of different things. Locking up when we go man, and being in the correct place when we go zone, and then obviously getting some pass rush with a 3- and 4-man rush. If we're able to do that, then we stand a pretty good chance. But up front, we got to do a nice job, and we have not done that. We've not really been able to apply pressure all year long on the quarterback without bringing extra people. And even last week when we brought it 5 people,
I knew when I seen that one in the middle was going to be a lot.
Affect the pass.
That engine in the middle.
Will Rogers, the quarterback for Mississippi State's putting up those eye-popping numbers, kind of like you would expect a quarterback in a Mike Leach system to have. But why is he running this offense so well?
Second year under his belt. I mean, if you remember last year when they came into Tuscaloosa, they were able to get some people open. They didn't have a lot of wins under the belt. They really weren't confident and comfortable with what they were doing. They were also trying to weed out the guys who weren't buying into the system. But now with an extra year under their belt, they've had a little bit of success. They go on the road a couple weeks ago, beat A&M. So they're starting to feel pretty good about what it is their coaching staff is trying to get out on and how to attack defenses and being patient with what the defense gives. And I think that's key to all this as a quarterback, is not pressing the issue, recognizing what they're doing coverage-wise, and knowing where to attack it. Because there's always somewhere, some space on the field that's uncovered. And you have to make sure that everyone knows how to find it and how to get to it.
So tonight, Alabama against Mississippi State. We've been previewing this game all week long on Crimson Drive. That's Tuesday and Thursday afternoons on all Crimson Tide Sports Network social media outlets. Crimson Drive live each Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Central. Join us for the latest on Alabama athletics. And Tyler, before we let you go, what is most important in your mind for Alabama today in order to get a win at Starkville?
Look, it's just like last week. It's getting a fast start and playing ahead. If we're able to play ahead, we ought to be comfortable. We got to be able to run the ball. Mississippi State has a pretty salty little defense. We got to be able to take control of the line of scrimmage on both sides and keep everything once again in front of you. We got beat last week because of the one-on-one plays, the 50-50 balls that they completed 100% of the time. We have to be in coverage, make every pass contested, and make him be perfect for 4 quarters.
That's hard to do against the Alabama defense.
It is tough. It's tough for any quarterback to do, to throw the perfect pass every single time.
Well, we're here in Pensacola, and Tyler, this is where we're going to be for our post-game show, the Everwood Crimson Tide post-game party. We'll be taking calls, and hopefully we'll be talking about an Alabama victory after this one's over. Roll Tide.
Hey, roll Tide, Roger.
All right, that's the former Crimson Tide quarterback Tyler Watts, available for autographs and pictures here at Casino Beach Park. Girls is format quick line, and then you can meet the former Crimson Tide great and SEC champion Tyler Watts.
Mike's off. Mike's not off. I thought you were cutting me off. I don't know who made all those comments.
I was giving you a chance to respond, but now I'll cut him off. See you, Tyler. That's Tyler Watts, former Crimson Tide quarterback again. He'll be with me coming up post-game on the Everwood Crimson Tide post-game party. You're listening to exclusive game day coverage of Alabama football live from the Casino Beach Bar and Grill in Pensacola, Florida. And this is the APS Crimson Tide pregame show. When we come back, we'll get a detailed scatter report on Mississippi State from their broadcaster, Neil Price. This is the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield.
Hi, folks. Eli Gold here. You know, throughout my broadcasting career, I've been fortunate to travel all over the world. And one of my favorite places to stay is the Hampton Inn by Hilton in Tuscaloosa. What stands out is their warm southern hospitality. They're always kind, courteous, and willing to make my stay as pleasurable as possible.
Got a
Two
5.0
convenient locations